The Eagles picked up where they left off with a 2-0 win away at Bournemouth on Saturday, with goals from Luka Milivojevic and Jordan Ayew. Bournemouth versus Crystal Palace may not be a highly anticipated fixture like El Clasico and the North London derby, but the clashes between the two sides this year may very well be remembered for a long time to come, if only as a pub quiz answer. Bournemouth's visit to South London in December was the first top-flight game to be shown live on Amazon Prime, with this most recent clash being the first Premier League game broadcast by the BBC, and the first top-flight game since Arsenal vs Tottenham in 1988, 32 years ago. The game will no doubt be one that Eddie Howe's men will wish they could forget. Their last win in the league was a 2-1 win over Aston Villa on the 1st of February, and they are certainly going to be in a relegation battle this season. Palace, by contrast, are sitting comfortably in mid-table, and may, for the first time since being promoted to the Premier League in the 2012-13 season, be looking up to the European places. Palace currently sit 9th, and will be hoping to beat their best ever Premier League finish of 10th this season. However, whether Palace can secure themselves in those coveted European places remains to be seen, with games against the likes of Liverpool, Leicester, Chelsea and Manchester United all to come before the season's close. It will certainly be a tough ask. Palace mainly focused their play down the left-hand side of the pitch, utilising the skill and pace of Wilfried Zaha. It was a foul on Zaha by David Brooks that allowed regular penalty taker Luka Milivojevic to convert an unsavable free kick with 12 minutes gone. This marked the first time this season that slow starters Palace have scored a goal in the first 50 minutes of a Premier League game. This was David Brooks' first game back since April 2012 following 2 ankle operations. He was creating the most opportunities for the home side, with important passes and crosses in the final third. But Palace managed to keep Bournemouth out and came back with a move that again started down the left-hand side, with Zaha, who fed an on-running Van Aanholt, to pull the ball back to the penalty spot for Jordan Ayew to side foot home inside 25 minutes. There were some VAR checks during the second half, with Gary Cahill's challenge on Josh King being of note, with some calling for a red card due to the follow-through. In my view and the view of VAR, Cahill played the ball, and so no foul. But the challenge did cause King to be replaced by Dominic Solanke. Palace keeper Vicente Guaita didn't have much to do for large parts of the game, with Bournemouth's only shot on target being a Nathan Ake header from a corner around 60 minutes gone. The second half is far less action-packed as Palace see the game out comfortably. Wilfried Zaha is often criticised for his lack of end product, but he was instrumental in the Ayew goal, but won't receive any assist stats for his play. Palace fans put a high price on his head for this exact reason. His ability to make important plays like this, even if he's not involved in the final moments, is very valuable to Palace. It's possible that Palace might be looking to cash in on the 27-year-old winger this year, but with transfer values likely to fall as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, is likely to be a lot less than the 80 million put on his head last season following the sale of Aaron Wan-Bissaka to Manchester United. This win marks Palace's 4th consecutive clean sheet win, as they will look ahead to facing Liverpool Wednesday evening, while Bournemouth go to Wolves. This episode was written and produced by me, Stephen Lemontree. Our outro music is Simplicity by Macroform Music. If you ever want to contact us, you can do so on Instagram and Twitter at nevetslt or email nevetslt@gmail.com. That's NEVETSLT. Life is the sound of hot water being poured into a mug. We'll see you next week.